Hey guys and girls, as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about multiplying a whole number and a fraction and seeing if we get a number bigger than what we started with. So let's head over to our seesaw for today. So this says a lot of things, but we're going to break it down. So let's look at the first example. In the red, it says, remember, when you multiply a given number by a fraction greater than 1, for example, 9/5, your product or your answer will be greater than the given number. So the example says 3 times 9/5. So we want to know if my answer is equal to, greater than, or less than 3. This is my answer. So when we multiply fractions, remember we have to stick our whole number over 1. We take 3 times 9 and we get 27. We take 1 times 5 and we get 5. When we simplify this into a mixed number, 5 can go into 27 5 times with 2 left over. Well, 5 and 2/5 is greater than 3. This is because our fraction is greater than 1. So let's look at another, or rather a different section. So let's head back over to here. In the dark blue, it says, remember, when you multiply a given number by a fraction less than 1, for example, 1/2, your product or answer will be less than the given number. So remember, we have greater than 1, it'll be greater than the given number. Less than 1, it'll be less than the given number. So let's look at an example. We said 1/2 was our fraction that we were using. So if we have 3 times 1/2, we're saying that that should be less than 3. Well, I go ahead and put my whole number over 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. If I simplify 3 halves, I get 1 and 1/2. Well, 1 and 1/2 is less than 3. So because 1/2 is less than 1, my answer is less than what I started with. So if it's greater than 1, our answer is greater than the given number. If it is less than 1, our answer is less than the given number. And if it is equal to 1, or we have all of our pieces, then it's going to be equal to the given number. So let's look at the first two on your problem page. Well, I'm multiplying by 1, and we want to know if the product will be less than 1 or if it'll be greater than 1. So we're going to write greater or less than, depending. Well, 3/4 is less than 1, so my answer is going to be less. 9/7 is greater than 1, so my answer will be greater. Now these will be done for you on your problems, so that way, or on your seesaw, so that way you know that you can look back at those. So you'll want to answer the rest of the questions on the page. Remember, you're writing greater than or less than. On the next page, it wants you to move the problems into the correct box. We have greater than and we have less than. If you need help, feel free to stop by our help session times or look some things up on your own. Hope to see you. Bye, and good luck.